Hollywood and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your man Hollywood, and yes, you can hear me now. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and we are back, baby. We are back. Y'all see the clipboard. Y'all know what's going on. And action. Man. It's time to talk a very important thing. It's time to get very serious because you're Magic. Oh man, we had a thrashing against the Bucks. We got thrashed. It was bad. And Boston's next. So, let's talk about the positives. Or you know what? Should we leave this for the end? Nah, we gonna talk about the positives. Man. January 20th, which is in 4 days from now. January 20th is the last day for NBA All-Star voting. Magic fans, we need all the votes we can get. We need all the votes we can get. For those who don't know, of course, my picks for the Eastern Conference All-Stars are none other than Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, Tristan da Silva, Jalen Suggs, and Cole Anthony. Now, Cole Anthony, it's that guy. Jalen Suggs, I know he's injured. It's that guy. Tristan the wrong one. Tristan the that's that guy. Paolo Banchero is that guy. Don't that sound like care? Like imagine Paolo Banchero. It's that guy. And then of course, Mr. Boogie. I don't even know. I think nah, not that one. Nope. That's the Franz effect. That's the Franz effect. Whenever we talk about Franz, we got to talk about Boogie like that. We got to bring in the disco fever. I'm going to call that effect the disco fever because that's what it is. That's what it reminds me of. I wasn't alive in the 80s, but boy, thank God I wasn't because I wouldn't have made it out alive. You would have not catched me, or you wouldn't have caught me. Sorry, that was terrible English. You would have not caught me nowhere but that. I would have been what? Oh my, like the Soul Train type of stuff. Like, oh man, what a time, and I wasn't even alive. But to talk about Magic basketball, to talk about Boogie, to talk about the reason why we are talking about just boogieing down the get down the boogie to the get down the boogie to get these guys to San Francisco. I already know what you got to let everybody know that you are voting for your NBA All-Stars. And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you ain't no robot, right? Make sure after that you click that submit and then boom, we are sending our guys to San Francisco. That's all I'm saying. I didn't want to do this. Early because I know what we're going to have to talk about next. And what we're going to have to talk about next might not be what everybody wants to talk about tonight. But I do want to apologize before we even get into this. I do want to apologize because my last couple videos, I haven't been professional. I haven't audited my stuff. I didn't rewatch it. To be completely frank, man, the past 4 videos have been on mute. And I just realized today when I went to clip, and it was my bad. I apologize. As a content creator, I should not be doing stuff like that as a rookie, especially. Like, you know, I don't even know who be on my stuff, let alone if somebody's on my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And to do such a rookie mistake for 4 games, and I was going to delete them. I was just going to, I'm keeping them up there for reference to say, you know what? And hey, I got views on them though. I got a couple views, 5, 7, I think, something like that. Which for me, being this starting channel, man, 111 of y'all, 112 of y'all, it's special. But to talk about your Orlando Magic because I went in on this game yesterday. I went in on them boys. I got to do it again. Because y'all ain't hear me. The message was said, but the message wasn't delivered. That's a bar. Now, the Milwaukee Bucks, let's talk about them first. Because Damian Lillard is that guy who he just be pissing me off, man. He be getting me hot, bro, because he's just so good. He be that guy, man, just chucking them up. Like the same thing Steph Curry be doing. But on some Dame time, they got the hat on. It got Dame on the side. He hitting Dame time type of shots. Man, it was a tough showing for this Magic squad. It was tough. It was tough to see this squad go through this game like that. These are the games that when people ask you 10 years from now, are you a Magic fan? You gonna be like, hell yeah. Because I remember watching the January 15th game between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Orlando Magic, where your Magic got thrashed 34-16 in the first quarter. 28-25 in the second, 30-27, 30-25. It was just bad all around. We did not win a single quarter, let alone their lowest scoring quarter was higher than any quarter that we participated in. The first, the second, the third, we did not pass 28 points. And I get it. 25, 27, 25. We were a bucket away, right? It doesn't matter. The fact that they guaranteed on this stat sheet, you know what it is? We didn't score a single quarter. A single quarter. We did not score more than their lowest quarter. That's a tough stat. But you want to know what's an even tougher stat? You want to know what's a stat as a Magic fan I just cannot stand about this team, bro. Let's go into our wonderful section of the stat sheet called the percentages. Man, field goal percentage, right? Main shots that everybody's taking, middies, layups, anything like that, right? Counts as a field goal. 33 out of 95, 34.7%. The Milwaukee Bucks had 45 out of 72, 62%. Almost double what we had. Cool. 3-pointers. I'm going to leave that for the end. Free throws. 15 out of 21, 71.4. Ding! They had 71.4%. Hooray! We finally did something like them. Oh, wait. They scored 10 more free throws than us. Not good at all, Magic fans. Not good at all. And now let's talk about the best stat of the night. Let's talk about this 3-point line because this Magic team loves to shoot them boys. 12 out of 46. You want to know how much? You want to know how many? You want to know how? 7 for 12. Milwaukee wins. 7 for 12. 7 for 12, dog. 7 for 12. And we went 12 for 46. Do you know what that's, bro? That's the worst stat line I have seen this entire season. Maybe there's worse, right? But in terms of the one that I'm looking at with my eyes, dog, 12 for 46. 12 for 46 when the other team went 7 for 12. 12 for 46 as a team who cannot shoot, as a team who does not have shooters, as a team who claims to have them at home, but we all deep down know we do not have consistent shooters. Do we have shooters? Do we have guys that can make a 3-ball? Sure. Do we have guys who can win us a game with a 3-ball? Sure. But we do not have a single guy on this squad that is a certified 3-point specialist. We have great 3-point shooters. We have good 3-point shooters, but we do not have somebody like a Dame Lillard, for example, who when he shoots it, you know, oh my Lord, it's going in. And when it doesn't go in, you go, thank God. At the end of the day, this Magic squad needs a shooter. It needs a guy who's going to either step up on this team, because clearly 12 for 46, who's stepping up? Who's stepping up? We not even in the stat sheet. We're not even talking about actual players. We're calling everybody out. We're not calling specific players. We're not saying you went this, you went that. We're talking about the team. 12 for 46 as an Orlando Magic player is abysmal. As a team, is abysmal. 12 for 46. It is blasphemy. It is horrendous. It is just truly gut-wrenching to see that we just keep chucking 3 after 3 when we know damn well we can't shoot no motherfucking 3, bro. We can't shoot. Why are we shooting? If we are a great slashing team, we are a wonderful layup getting team, where we got the bodies, we got the height, bro, we got the length. Do you see the wingspan that are on these Magic players, bro? The dudes is, I can't even say a word without a pause. The dudes is huge. Pause. The dudes is like 7 feet tall with their arm spans like 8 feet. The you mean, bro? What are you talking about? That we are going 12 for 46 when we got guys who can just cut in the paint and get a bucket. Cut in the paint, give me some middies. Cut in the paint, do some layups, do something. Where are we going? 12 for 46. 12 for 46 from the 3-point line in Milwaukee. And they beat us 93 to 122. Ladies and gentlemen, they shot 84 shots, 72 field goals, 12 3-pointers. That is 84 shots. Ladies and gentlemen, we went 33 for 95. We went 33 for 95. Just the field goal. You mean to tell me they kicked our ass while shooting less? It's absurd. This is a terrible game. This is a game that we as Magic fans are going to remember. This is a game that we watched and I watched just to remember. Because this is that game, right, where like you had a son. I don't have kids. I'm 24. Hopefully one day God blesses me and has it in my plans to have 2 kids. That's really all I want. A boy and a girl. I want one of each and call it a day. But enough about me. Back to this team. This reminds me of having one of those moments where there's a kid who swears he knows everything and swears that he's going to win the game on a 3-point shot. And the dad or the mom is saying, hey, maybe you should practice those layups. Maybe you should practice the free throws since you're such a shooter. I don't need that. I don't need to hit the bat. I don't need to hit the ball off the tee. I could just hit dingers. Yeah, all right. I went to the game. I saw you strike out 3 times. I went to the game. I saw you go 12 for 46 from threes. You really think you're going to keep wanting to shoot threes, bro? The best thing about this game is not only did we lose 93 to 122 to a Milwaukee Bucks team that's a great team, a playoff contending team, we not only lost our spot in the standings because we were 4th seed above Milwaukee and losing the past 2 of 3 games to Milwaukee. Even though, yes, the first one was by 3 points, it is still the same result as this. The same result as this, just on the stat sheet. Because morally, this one hurts a lot more. This, when I get it, the 3-point loss hurt. This one hurts a lot more. 12 for 46. 3-pointers. Your Orlando Magic shot, 12 for 46. And I get it. Some people might say I'm gassing it. Some people might say I'm too crude. Some people might say I'm too harsh. But at the end of the day, as a Magic team, we've already accepted the fact that we don't have shooters and we got to live with it. Cool. Why are we shooting? Why are we shooting? Why are we not just doing what we do best? Play some defense, get a layup. If that's what's gonna win us games and keep us third, fourth, fifth in the NBA standings to go and at least make it past the first round, then by means, please, every time. But come on, bro. We're not getting past 100 points ever anymore. It's like rare for us to hit 100. It's like, oh, we get 90, 92, 97, 96. Oh, we were close, 98. But we never get that 120 piece, 115. It's rare. We have them, sure. You can show me them all you want. But real Magic fans know, man, we gotta score the bucket, bro. We gotta get buckets in this NBA era, and this is an NBA era of three-point shooters, and I do not like that we went 12 for 46. Let's see what happens next game, because next game, which is tomorrow at 7 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, is against the Boston Celtics, who, by the way, are current NBA champions and just lost to the Toronto Raptors, being a very, very heavy underdog in that game. And the Celtics, the big bad Celtics, lost the game. So they're with some anger. They're carrying some heat. They want to show that they are the big bad Celtics. What are the Magic going to do? Let's talk about the actual stats before, because I know this was a rant. I know I dove into like the team stats, but let's talk about personally, right? Paolo Banchero, 22, 5, and 2. Tristan da Silva, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Obviously, you're my guy. Everybody on this channel, all of my friends, they know I am the biggest Tristan the... Nope, this one. Nope, not that one either. Tristan the... Oh, wait, whoops. Tristan the... There we go. Tristan the Sniper. Y'all know I rock with my boy. Y'all know he is my boy. Shout out Magic for making an appearance in the... Man. Shout out Magic. Making an appearance. He's trying to get to bed, bro. His bed is literally located right over there. He was like, I'm going to chill over here. Nah, he got some clothes right there. I'm going to chill in my bed. But... Paolo Banchero, 22, 5, and 2. Tristan da Silva with 0 points is... Sorry, that's what I was talking about. Got a little distracted. But 0 points. You my guy. You my guy. What's your name? Tristan the what? Tristan the what? Tristan the what? I'm telling you. Tristan the Sniper. Tristan da Silva. Tristan the... The man is a green bean. We just need more than 0. Wendell Carter Jr. Now, you, my guy. No, sir. There's stuff that I got to get off my chest with Wendell, man. Let's look at this ESPN stat line. Magic at Bucks. Box score. Let's look at the exact field goals, right? Before we, dive into certain players and what they, or how they, I guess, make me feel. Paolo Banchero, of course, great. Let's talk about this guy, right? Because this was tough. This was tough to see. This was really tough to see. 3 for 12, my guy. 3 for 12. I get it. Hey, 5 for 13 ain't easier either. 8 for 20 ain't good either. But you see 22? You see that? You see 11? You see that? I get it. I get it. I get it, Magic fans. I get it. We're not shooters. 3 for 9. We all did bad. But Wendell, 3 for 12? Can't have that. And Cole Anthony either. Cole Anthony, I'm just giving more grace, to be completely real, because he's shown up the past couple games, a whole bunch of games. But somebody like a Wendell Carter Jr., he's been slacking, and we all know it. We all know he's been slacking, and we believe in Wendell. It's not like I believe in every player on this squad. I believe that the front office knows what they're doing. I believe that the front office has proved me wrong multiple times during this new stretch, let alone doing it again. But if we're riding it out with this squad, I'm not going to discredit Cole, because at the end of the day, Cole is the guy who won us multiple games the past week. Cole is the guy who truly just has brought this culture back to the Magic squad, whether Paolo's playing or not, whether Franz is on the floor or not, whether the stars are there. Cole is like the spokesperson for the Magic. Cole is that spark plug. Cole is that guy who just, he's truly making the team better in terms of just, I don't even know. I don't even know what to tell you. In terms of just giving us the confidence of like, we're a brotherhood and we got it. At least as a Magic fan, that's what I feel Cole Anthony does every single time he puts on that uniform. But a Wendell Carter Jr., I ain't gonna hold you. He's been slacking these past couple games. We need more than 12. 10 boards is great. The double double, that's why I'm not diving too hard into Wendell. And a lot of people have strong opinions about Wendell. I think y'all need to chill out. I think he's a good center. I think genuinely, me personally, at least as of right now, I would include him in our offseason trades just because he is that good. In terms of, I wouldn't trade somebody that I know isn't good, or I wouldn't include them in a package if I know they weren't good, because we obviously need to get rid of somebody good. It's not like this offseason, Magic fans, we thought it was going to be last offseason with like Markel and Joe Ingles and stuff like that. This offseason, we're going to lose somebody like Wendell. We're going to lose somebody. I don't want to mention anybody else. I just know Wendell's been in the talks or whatever, but of course he has that deadline until April 8th. But I don't want to mention anybody else, but a lot of people on Magic Twitter, at least on my end that I've been seeing, Wendell Carter Jr. has been in the talks of other teams want him, like a Lakers, so on and so forth. If the Lakers want him, let the Lakers have him, but give us a shooter. Give us somebody. Wendell Carter Jr. is that person. We already got a Goga. We already got a Mo Wagner. At the end of the day, if Mo Wagner and Goga Batadze live up to their potential, we're not going to need a third center. They could just swap, and I get it. Having a third center is great too, because of course if either of them get injured, like they are now, we need a center. But if we can trade him for either a shooting big, maybe just a regular schmegular big, and get us a shooter, that is what it is, you know? That is what it is. Throwing another player, throwing some picks, throwing whatever it is, throwing a package, make it work. We have a Contavious Caldwell Pope going 3 for 9, 8-2-1. I get it. Again, it wasn't anybody's night. I'm not gonna go into it. I already went into it 10 minutes ago. I'm not going to go into it now with certain players, so on and so forth, because then that's when it gets personal. 10 points by Anthony Black. Trevlin Queen with 13, with the announcers disrespecting my boy. Talking about like, oh, how do you say his name, so on and so forth, because I was watching it through the Bucks broadcast, but man, Trevlin Queen has made his mark on Magic fans, let alone just the fanhood of the Magic really have taken a Trevlin Queen. He's done it himself though. We don't have to do nothing. We're just the fans who support. He is going in every game and just showing why he was that Lakeland MVP, why, or Osceola, I don't remember which one they are now, but why he was that MVP, you know, why he was the G League MVP, came up, why do we have him on this squad instead of a Joe Ingles, instead of a Marco Fultz, right? Caleb Houston is another guy. I get it, 8-2 and 2 wasn't the wow Caleb Houston night, but Caleb Houston be hitting them, and I get it. He don't be hitting them sometimes. He's young. He's gonna make them eventually. But a Caleb Houston, I think, is a pretty good guy to have on our bench, deep in our bench, because he can come in and make some amazing shots at certain moments. Of course, 8-2 and 2 isn't the best. 13-2 and 3, great for Trevlin. Like in my personal opinion, with somebody on that side of the bench, you have all these people, and you're giving me 13. I can't do nothing but clap on that one. You know, like in terms of just like really just. You deserve it, bro. I really love what I'm seeing from Trevlin Queen. He's been giving us the energy. He's been coming in as a point guard, as a guard. Like, we need one. And he got a bucket, too. He got a bucket. Anthony Black, 10 and 4 assists. We just need more. We need more from the team. Looking into their actual stats in terms of just field goals, 0 for 4. Tristan, we need better. We need better. 0 for 3 on the three-pointers. I get it. Everyone just was chucking them up, especially like Apollo, 2 for 7, 2 for 4, 2 for 7. I get it. 2 for 7. I get it. I get it. But it's all right. It's all right. It's just one game. It's in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? They're still our all-stars. They're still our guys who we're going to root for. It's not like it's the end of the world, Magic fans. But I think this definitely does open the eyes of everybody in terms of just Magic fans, the Magic front office, Magic supporters, Magic haters. It makes everybody realize what the Magic truly need and what an Achilles heel is in this Magic squad, which is that shooting, baby. Oh, shooting and injuries have been a big problem this year. But you know what? That's why there's always an off season. That's why we get better, and that's why we have always the next game. Unfortunately for us, though, our next game is against the current NBA champions, Boston Celtics. Shout out Dwayne Johnson, the Boston Rebels. They bring the heat or something like that. Shout out Dwayne Johnson and shout out Boston, cause y'all know I love Boston. But I'm gonna say what I said yesterday. Obviously y'all couldn't hear me. I got the GOATs, Tom Brady, David Ortiz. I have a lapel pin from just this summer. I went to Boston for the Tom Brady jersey retirement, and of course I had to stop at TD Garden. I love Boston. I love all Boston sports. Obviously, being born and raised in Orlando, we only had the Magic. I got to Orlando City in like 2012 is when I found out about them. But growing up, it was always Boston everything. Boston Red Sox, Boston Bruins, New England Patriots. And of course, I could never hate the Celtics. I always thought they were cool. Even in that rivalry with KG and Dwight Howard and Paul Pierce, Jameer, Richard, all of these people, it was thrilling for me because I loved both squads. Obviously the Magic are number one. Obviously I don't have a Celtics tattoo. I have a Magic tattoo, right? Magic are number one, but Celtics are that team I got in my heart. You know, I was happy when they won the championship, but this ain't a Celtics channel. This a Magic channel. And I believe in our squad. And I believe that even though, yes, we had a tough showing, ladies and gentlemen, against the Milwaukee Bucks, Boston don't want this. Boston don't want this. We always have Boston number. We always have somewhat of a great game in Boston. And hey, all I'm going to say, they don't want this. They don't want this. I've been yelling. I'm hyped. I love Boston. I just went there in the summer. I would love to go again. Can't wait to go again. Hopefully at one day to see Magic Celtics in Boston. What a vibe. But this game's going to be tough. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be a very, 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 very good showing in terms of what are we going to do after getting schmacked by 30. Are we going to get schmacked again? Some Magic fans think so. A lot of Magic fans think so. I don't think so. I think it's going to be a good game. If the Celtics win, I'm not going to say I would be shocked because I know it's going to be a challenging game. I don't think it's going to be too bad for us, though. I think what's going to mess us up is not having a Goga Batadze, not having a center. But if a Wendell is able to show up, if a Jonathan Isaac is able to show up, if our threes fall, some of them, we don't have to shoot, 49? We don't have to shoot all that. We're chilling. If we go 12 for 49 again, I swear I might do something terrible. In terms of, I don't know, I might swear on the channel again, you know, I might do something bad. But shout out Michael Jackson, baddest man alive. But whoa, not anymore. Whoa, sorry. Yeah, call me. But Magic Celtics, man. Magic Celtics, bro. I love Michael. And I'm a very dark humor type of person. So please, if that offended you, I'm so sorry. But I love Michael Jackson. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. But oof, that was like one of my first ever like awkward moments on camera, cause that's me, bro. In real life, I be saying some cancelable things, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I love that 90s comedy, that 80s comedy, like that type of like vibe, bro. That's just my thing. Like people say some very messed up things, but that's just our way of expressing hate into the world in terms of jokes, and then we apologize if it offends somebody. We hug each other out. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come here. It's all good, bro. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? Never nothing deep. But I know some people do get offended. It's 2025, whatever. Apologies. But back to your Orlando Magic at the Boston Celtics. Boston don't want none of this. I'ma say it again. Boston don't want none of this. Boy, it's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a game. But you wanna know what, Magic fans? We cheering for the squad. Regardless if we got thrashed in Milwaukee, regardless if we went to 5th seed instead of 4th, regardless if we're facing the 2nd seed in the East, your Orlando Magic are going to be that team that shock the world like they always do, and we go beat the Celtics. Hey, All I'm gonna say, be prepared, Magic fans. Be prepared. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, I am out of here. Y'all have a great one. Be nice to your neighbors. Be nice to your friends. Shout out everybody in California. Prayers up. Man, positive mindset for today. Value yourself. Value your worth. Make sure you realize and you make sure you let everybody around you know. You know your worth. And you know what your worth is. And you deserve to be treated for what you're worth. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, it's a wrap. Let's go Magic, baby. Boston don't want none of this. Hollywood, and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stop.